All right, Jeremy. Online play number 18. Dun 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 dun.
Dun.
The Motocross of Nations special, and we're gonna do 10 laps on Ernee today in the MX2 class. I am posing as Marvin Muscan, Ernee, and you're posing as Jeremy Martin, and we're gonna try to look as close as we can to those two riders, and then we're gonna talk about the Motocross of Nations, bruh.
Yeehaw. All I gotta say is, USA! USA!
All right, so I'm all set up. Make sure you got your thing where you need it.
This one.
This one.
All right.
Muscan 250 SXF, Ernee, race length, the 10 lap session race. AI difficulty is on hard. Physics are pro. And we just wait for the countdown. All right. So Jeremy, well, let's jump right into it, because most people on our channel have now probably seen our track walk, or my track walk from Wednesday, so they know most of my views on it. I want to hear your views
On the MX of Nations?
Yeah, this weekend.
I already told you.
That's
USA! USA! No, I don't know. I don't feel like the U.S. necessarily does all that well on foreign soil, so
yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Look at, we're all matched. We're lined up next to each other on the inside. It's just like the Nationals, bro. I got Jeffrey Hurlings next to me with a butt patch that says swag. So the Motocross of Nations obviously is not going to go like this. It's not going to be an all 250 class. It's not going to be an all 250 class race, so on and so forth. You know how the Motocross of Nations work, right? Yeah,
yep.
So 3 races. MX1 and MX2 is race 1, so that's basically 450s and 250s. MX2 and MX Open is race 2, again 450s and 250s, and then MX1 and MX Open is race 3, so almost all 450s unless somebody else decided to ride something different. And as I said, we are posing as me currently, Marvin Muscan, number 2 on a Red Bull KTM, riding for Team France, because France was the winner last year, so Muscan is number 2, and then Jeremy's number 8, Jeremy Martin, Fitz, Jeremy.
Yeah, my boy.
My boy. So are you actually gonna like watch this weekend?
Actually, I actually don't know if I'll be able to. I do have the entire weekend off of work, but I'm supposed to be going out of town, so I don't know. Maybe I'll squeeze it in.
Maybe. It is on pretty early in the morning, so if you're keen on waking up that early.
How early is early?
Well, for you, race 1 will be at 6, and then
in the morning?
Yeah, and then the last race starts at 9.
Actually, that might work out, because I don't know exactly when I'm leaving on Saturday, so you know what? I could just go to bed early. Grandpa bedtime.
Whoa!
And wake my ass up. Maybe be a little late to the first moto, but whatevs.
Well, you're already going to be out of town when the races happen, right? If you're gone all weekend?
Well, I don't know. It depends. It really does.
Whoops.
What day is racing on? I believe Saturday, right? Or is it Sunday?
It's Sunday. GP's
morning.
on Sunday.
Oh, then I should be able to make it, actually. But I'll probably be tired AF.
Tired AF. Yeah, for those of you watching that want to know how to watch this weekend, you could buy the coverage. I'm not exactly sure how much. I think it's like $12.99 for a full weekend package. And you get, well, you used to get a t-shirt. They'd mail you a t-shirt for buying the package, but I don't know if that still exists. And it's on MXGP-TV.com, or you could just wait if you're in the United States until the USA television network, probably CBS Sports will air it probably sometime later on in the day.
Ooh. Dude, I just landed on the back of Pocock like it was nothing. I just bounced off of him. Dude's like, bruh, my shoulders are made of steel. What are you doing?
What position are you in? I kind of want to wait up.
6, 7.
All right, I'll wait for you.
I'm struggling.
Hurlings is gonna take over the lead, I think. I was leading, but oh, that's Boutron and Hurlings. And there's Pocock and Ferris.
I'm coming slowly but surely. Yo, Hurlings, what are you doing, man?
Yo! What, was he going backwards?
No, dude, he just tried to destroy me.
Hurlings?
He's like, what corner?
He's behind me now?
Yeah, he must have crashed or something.
I don't know how to
Pretty
look
sure
back.
that was Hurlings.
Oh, why? Oh, there you are. You're right behind me.
Yeah, I know.
Wide line.
Oh, fuck off.
How'd you fall? I barely
off,
touched
mate.
you. What? Oh, wow. I just decapitated myself.
Oh, around the outside. That's a big jump.
So you were right before the video you were all like, oh, Ernee. What's your beef with Ernee? You don't like Ernee?
No, I hate this layout.
Yeah. I think it's a different layout this weekend, to be honest.
It better be, because this is some boring shit right here. I don't know. I just
like it's gonna be similar, but it like there's a couple different
jumps.
places where it has some turns, and yeah, I think there's like one really big triple somewhere. Oh, Ferris!
Bouncing off the fence. What does Ferris do?
Where am I going?
Oh, rip.
Oh, what the heck? I was stuck in neutral.
Oh, that happened to me on the start. Oh, fuck you. Oh, I'm stuck in neutral. Hello?
Whoa!
Yeah, when I first played this track on this game, it just kind of rubbed me the wrong
Whoops.
way. I don't know.
Oh, I could rub you the right way.
Please do. Anything to make me like this track, please.
Please. I don't know. I kind of enjoy it. The thing I like about it is, I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of this track, but like the whole opposite, oh, there you go. Whole opposite hillside, like the thing that's right in front of us right now, just gets like packed with fans on the weekend.
Oh, I'm
rip.
sure. What the hell are you doing?
It just looks, it's kind of cool because it almost looks like kind of a stadium, even though it's not.
Yeah.
I could understand people disliking the track, though. It does seem kind of like it's really tight. Or at least it does in this game. I don't know. Maybe in real life.
Yeah, in this game it's just like, bruh.
Yeah. So I know you're pulling for the USA. I'm pulling for the USA too, even though people seem usually not.
Lies, dude.
Lies.
That is so that is such a lie.
That is not a lie.
That is such a lie.
But I'm curious who you think from the USA is actually going to do like the best. Like who's going to more or less kind of carry the team.
Well, out of recent performances, I'd say Barsha because he's been on it. At least at the tail end of the National Series, he was on it.
Right.
But I'd like to see what Cooper has to offer on the 452.
Yeah. I mean, like I was saying in my video, like Cooper will be fine. I think he'll probably end up doing pretty good this weekend. But yeah, I get it. It was his first race on a 450 and everything. But Febvre did beat him straight up in the USA on a track that Febvre has never been on. Like that doesn't necessarily bode like awesome for the way Webb looks this weekend, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't catch any of the Glen Helen GP. I heard there was some close racing though.
Oh, it was some really close racing for sure. It wasn't like Febvre cleaned house. I'm just saying that, for a track that Webb and Barsha and Martin and all those guys, they've ridden before, and I'm sure that Webb and Barsha in particular have probably ridden that track a lot because they both live in Southern California for half the year. So it just seems like they would be better inclined to ride that track, whether it's Webb's first 450 race or not.
Yeah, I feel you.
So I mean, in my opinion, I think that if there's going to be a weak link to the USA, it's going to be Webb this weekend. I mean, that's just my opinion.
I also think that Martin has something to prove this year because last year he didn't have the best of showings, but he did get hurt.
Right, yeah. I think that's very true, though. Whoa, fuck. Because he got hurt, I think he has more to prove. You know, like I feel like now that he's going to be healthy coming in, he's going to be pissed off about his performance last year with breaking the toe and, you know, not performing as well as he probably wanted to. So I think that, you know, Martin's probably... I think Martin could probably end up winning the MX2 class. You know, he'll probably go like... He'll get like a couple of like fourths or thirds in the moto. I don't think he'll straight up beat the MXGP guys or the MX Open guys in either race, you know?
Yeah.
But I think that he'll end up like with a couple of thirds and win the MX2 class.
Yeah, I could see him pulling out the victory for the MX2 class. I mean, obviously Marvin's going to be up there too, though. Yeah. Those guys were in a shootout like all year this year, so...
Yeah, and you know, Marvin's on home soil, like maybe it just... I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into the whole home soil thing. I just feel like when the Martins go to Millville, do they not just talk about how much it is, like, oh, it's these guys' backyard, and blah, 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 and then usually Jeremy cleans house, you know? So
well,
it's
even
like...
Donji, though, too, because he's from Minnesota as well.
So, I mean, that's more of an exaggerated version of home soil because it's their damn backyard, but this is still France, you know, soil track that Musquin probably grew up riding most of his life versus Martin, who'd probably never seen this track before in his life. I feel like that plays a little bit of a part in it.
I guess we shall find out.
I'm so excited, though. I love this race. I love it so much. Like, I wish that we like had just a full week of not talking about anything else on motocross websites but this. And honestly, I wish, you know what I really wish is I wish people in sim cared more about it. Like, it seems that, you know, the community is super pumped about the Monster Cup and doesn't seem to care about the nations like at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, I just think it has something to do with the fact that not a lot of people really follow the European side of motocross, or even just like the GPs in general. So that, like, yeah, they're pumped for Monster Cup because all the big guys are going to be there, that, you know, race every week in the U.S., not just guys who show up for, you know, this weekend because they're racing elsewhere in the world.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm usually...
I wish I was more into like the GP scene.
I can understand like time-wise why most American fans can't get into it because it is on most occasions pretty early to wake up, and you do have to pay like $120 to get a season pass to watch the thing live.
Right.
Or else you can watch it. You can watch it later in the day on CBS Sports, but you know, usually on mid-Sunday you're watching football by then or doing something completely different, or you know.
Yeah.
So I can understand from that point of view, but you know, at the same time, like if you're a motocross fan at all, like these guys do rip. Like I would.
Oh yeah.
I like it because
100%.
It's good racing to watch, whether or not you care who's in it.
Yeah, especially this week with like they're the best in their country at what they're doing. Like they weren't picked because they suck.
Absolutely, and that's what like super, you know, it totally draws my attention to this.
It's like the Olympics almost.
Right.
And like everybody gets hyped about the Olympics. I don't care who you are. Like you're gonna watch at least some of the Olympics.
Yeah, and to a degree, like I almost would consider it like Monster Cup on like meth, because well, like Monster Cup
steroids.
Well, yeah, but Monster Cup, they like, you know, it's a newer event, much newer than the Motocross of Nations, but they basically do what they can to try to pull 250 class regulars to come out and actually race it. You know, like, oh, jump on a 350 or a 450 for just this one weekend. Well, you know, if you get, you know, third place on the podium, you get 25 grand or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know, like it really has a good money draw to it. But the Motocross of Nations, like you said, it's every country's best riders, or for the most part, every country's best riders. Like, I would argue that the USA didn't send the best team this year, obviously for different reasons, but. And then on top of that, each race, you're stacking two classes essentially together, like the MX2 riders, the 250 class riders, race two different sets of the best 450 riders in the world on back-to-back motos, like that's pretty much never going to happen in any other event except this. And I think that's pretty cool, like it's really... It's interesting to see how the 250 guys stack up against the 450s on, a track, or how, it's, I don't know. It's interesting to see. You think all year when you watch Martin and Musquin battle that, for 30 minutes they could challenge Dungey and Barcia probably, on the same bike. But then at the Motocross of the Nations, you actually get to see if they can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't know. I like the whole format of the nations.
Yeah, agreed.
Whoa.
Easy. Do I need a Pharisee right here? Just tire tap your head. Although he full blown landed on me. I had to just push him out of the way.
Yeah, Hurling's didn't even realize that there was a corner, or even acknowledge that there was a corner there. He was just like, I'm going straight, fuck you.
Looks like we've separated from the pack a little bit now.
Yeah.
Getting the hang of it, are you, Jeremy?
Yeah. I don't know, man. This game is weird to me. Whoa.
Yeah. Are you going to get the new MXGP 2 game?
Probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's better physics in it, though.
I don't think the physics are all that bad. I just think they need to figure out a way to make it so you don't have kind of awkward fall-off crashes. When you're just going through a corner, sometimes you'll just randomly tip over out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's what happens to me all the time. I'm just okay.
But I'm really, really gonna try to invest in getting an Xbox One so I could get that and we could play it.
Ooh.
Yeah, buddy. We're going to start moving our videos to console only so we don't have any lag spikes or any stupid your video doesn't save kind of crap.
Bruh, that happened once.
No, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
I was pissed about that.
I thought that the video we turned out last week was pretty good. Oh, where are you going? Oh, you just put me in the veil.
That was all part of my plan.
I'm
winning this.
Rubbing your hands together now whoa. But what I was saying is, I thought that the video we turned out last week was pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought the Arena Cross was boring gameplay, but the stuff we talked about was pretty fun. And then, once we got a little pissed off about your video not saving, I think our, what we were saying in the second video probably wasn't as interesting, but the gameplay was way more exciting because we were doing whips.
I was just throwing it dirty everywhere.
Did you see someone commented on our Univdilla sim play? I think it was episode 16 or whatever that we did 2 weeks before I went to Wisconsin. The one where even you said oh, I just threw it nasty. Some kid commented on the video and was like, man, for you guys going so fast, you guys sure suck ass at throwing whips.
Hello?
What? Basically what I told him was whoa, we kind of set our setups around racing, so we can throw way bigger whips if we change our setups, but we don't like to have setups that crash every corner because they're so loose. But I don't get it. I feel like we throw pretty good sized whips.
I feel like I throw dirty.
Yeah. I mean, like I was telling him though, I've definitely thrown bigger whips with different setups, but I don't feel like I'm slouching on whips when I'm, in my race setup or whatever. Jeremy, you're gonna beat me.
Yeah.
Come back here.
No. Baby, come back.
Maybe this is the preview. Maybe we're doing an accurate preview. Maybe Martin's just gonna edge out this game.
USA.
Everybody on our channel just became a huge Jeremy fan, and everybody lost respect to me because I don't think the USA is going to win, even though I'm rooting for them.
Fuck out of here. Root for your country.
We'll see. I am rooting for them. We'll see. We'll see. I'm excited though. I'm ready to watch. And hopefully if you guys watch this video, you're now about to click it off and turn on the Motocross Destinations, because it's going to be a bitchin' weekend.
Yeah, with the USA on top.
We'll see. All right, Jeremy, let's go ahead and stop.
Okay.